use ProPresenter to make presentations, and you can use this in our primary worship experiences. You can use this for students. Anywhere you're going to use ProPresenter, this is basically this is basically how you'll do it. So ProPresenter, you can see here, you can set it to where it'll be on your on all of your icons here at the bottom. And I already have it open. If you don't have it open, you'll click on obviously the ProPresenter logo. I have it open, and so there it comes right there. And this is the screen that you look at when you are the operator of ProPresenter. And ProPresenter works in basically a couple of different ways. Everything that you have in ProPresenter will be in your library. When you want to make a presentation for a specific service, what you want to do is you want to create a playlist, and the playlist is right here in this bottom corner. And so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead. You can see that I've got some. Worship experiences things from a couple of weeks ago, and then some that are coming up. But I'm going to go ahead and make a new one just to show you guys how to make a presentation. So really, what you want to do is you want to click on that blue icon right there. That's going to There it is. It says New Playlist, and so you can just date it. And so so today is August the 23rd, and so I'll just go ahead and put August 23rd. And so so now I'm going to begin to make the presentation for that. Now since this is our ProPresenter on this primary computer, I don't believe on the other laptops that this is going to come on. It will have the same material that we do. And so what you'll want to do is you will want to create new slides. Say you want to make some announcement slides like these right here, student announcements, that sort of thing. Really all you need to do is right here, create new presentation. So you're going to click on that, and after you click on that, there we go. And so that will come up, and really what you can do now is you've got the freedom to create whatever you want. You can see right over here in your library a box opens up for you to title it. So I'll just call it, say, announcements. You hit enter, and it's already taken, and so I'll just hit OK. And so we'll just call it stuff. So you can see stuff is already in our presentation, that sort of thing. And ProPresenter gives you the ability, if you hold down Control, then press the trackpad, these boxes will come up, and you can categorize it. So if you want to get really specific, it's a song, that sort of thing. I never use those. You don't have to use those. Pretty unnecessary. But so here's how you'll make announcements. So you've hit create new presentation. This has popped up, and then you'll want to just begin inserting all of your material. So let's say you want to put in a motion graphic for an announcement. Let's say we want to put in an announcement for someone to silence their cell phones. So what I just did, this icon right there, that's basically the logo, the icon for videos and graphics. Anytime you hit that, the video image bin will come up, and you can they have some pre-stocked images, and I don't know why they're in there. But here's everything that I have here. And so let's just say you want to insert an image. I'll just insert, say, the Walking Dead little promo graphic that I made the other day. What you do is you hit Command, hold Command down, select and hit the trackpad, and then drag it up. That's a motion that you're probably going to need to try to get used to if you're new to that. That's something that's really Mac specific, is that motion that you just did there. So you can try it again. Just go down here to any image you want, put the icon on, put the cursor on something, push Command and then the trackpad, push down, it turns blue, and with your other finger just drag it up and it goes right in there. And you have the ability to put in whatever you want. Let's say you want to put in, you've downloaded something, like a countdown clock or some kind of image you want to put in the announcements, or anywhere you want to put an image, like a video or anything like that. It's not here. To get anything that you've downloaded into the video image bin, you always want to click on File, Import, and there's all of your import options. Import video image, import PowerPoint. If you make a PowerPoint game, if you make a PowerPoint presentation for a sermon, You're going to save that PowerPoint presentation on the laptop. To get it into ProPresenter, just go to File, Import, Import PowerPoint, and I'll show you how to do that. But just for the sake of announcements and any other kind of example, let's say you want to bring in a video. Import video. This will pop up, and it's unless you've saved it in another area, anything that you download on a Mac goes to Downloads. And so you can just click on that, and there's a graphic image right there. So I'll just use this one. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Double click it. Scroll down to the bottom of your image bin, and there it is. And to get it in there, the exact same way. Command, trackpad, bring it up, and there you go. Now, how do you get your announcements? How do you get your announcements to rotate automatically? Here's how you get your announcements to rotate automatically. Just go, and you'll have to do this for every single announcement slide that you're going to put in your announcement portion of your program. So what you'll do is Control, Trackpad. This box will come up. Select Go to Next Timer. Say you want it to show for 15 seconds. Type in 15. Hit OK. Same thing. Control, Trackpad. Go to Next Timer. 15. This is the one that ends it. So now you're going to do something different here. Control, Trackpad. Go to Next Timer. That motion takes, I think, 19 seconds. So 19, then look right here. Loop to first slide. Select that. Okay. So what you've just done, there's your clock icon to indicate it's only going to last 15 seconds. Here's the loop to first slide icon to indicate as soon as this is over, it shoots right back to the front. This is what your audience is seeing. This is what you see. Okay, so you've made your announcements. Now you want to, but your announcements are still not in your playlist for the service. So what you'll do, select it with the trackpad, just click on it, and then drag it down. You have to hold the trackpad down when you do that. So the trackpad, if you're PC, that would be the mouse pad, but in Apple jargon, it's trackpad. So I'll do it one more time. Select it, push down on your trackpad, drag it down with your other finger. All right, now I don't need two. So to delete anything, hit Control, Trackpad, remove from playlist, and I am sure I want to delete it. Okay, so this is actually in there now. Okay, now you can add another element. Let's say you want to add a countdown clock. Your countdown clocks, again, will be in the video image bin. Click on the video image bin. If they're not there, just go to File, Import, bring that bad boy in there, and scroll down. And I'm just going to use this this countdown clock here. Now to get that here, what you want to do, you want to drag this over to the playlist. How do you do that? It's easy. Hit Command, Trackpad, it's blue, ready to be dragged over, and there it is. It's all set up. So what ProPresenter is doing, ProPresenter is putting it in order. You don't have to go to another program to open, close anything. When your announcements are done, let's say 5 minutes until it gets started, all you need to do is boom, hit the play button, there's your countdown clock. And so you can hear the music if you want to put music with your countdown clock. You've got that. So let's say after that you want to do a couple of songs. So after that you're going to do a song. And so I'll just throw in Set a Fire to My Soul. Drag it down the same way. You've clicked on it, trackpad, drag it down. And then just go ahead and put your songs in order. I don't know what your, whatever songs you're going to have there are. Here's a Good Hill song running, the band's working on right now. And then we'll just do Reaching for You. And you can move these any way you want. The way you move them is just click on them and just move them with your trackpad. Move them with your trackpad. Think about ProPresenter. So here's our songs. Our songs are, so say you're going to open up with Reaching for You. What you do is you've got a background that you can insert into the back of the song. If you don't insert a background, all you'll get is a black screen with words. So how do you insert a background? Here's how you insert a background here. I want to see if I can, it's not going to let me do that. all you do to insert a background or to even change a background if I want to change it, Control, trackpad, add media cues. Okay, click on add media cues. That media cue just means you're adding a backdrop, you're adding something that's media related. And so wherever you've got your backgrounds saved, go to them. If they're all in downloads, you can go there. On this Mac, all of the backgrounds that we have are in backgrounds. And so I'm just going to click on a background and boom, double click it, and there it is. Now what you want to do after that is you want to control it, trackpad, go to Media Cue Properties. You'll click on Media Cue Properties. If you don't use moving backgrounds, if you've just got a still image, you don't have to do this at all. If you're going to use a moving background, you need to do this because this moving background lasts 30 seconds. If you don't do something at the end of that 30 seconds, it'll just stop and then it'll look weird. So you want to adjust that background's behavior. And so what we always do is loop it. And so what that means is it'll just loop continuously. And that's it. You're done. Hit the red X. We've changed our background. It's going to loop. And then using just the arrows there on the keypad, that's how you go to slides. And the great thing about ProPresenter too is because you've got that background right there on the first one, you can actually go to the next song and that background is still going to stay there unless you've put your own background in. Like I said, you can put a new background in there if you want to. I'm just going to leave that one there for time's sake. But there's all your songs. Here's another one. It's got its own background. And so if you, it should change it. There it goes right there. And so let's say you want to insert a PowerPoint for a sermon, okay? Or even a PowerPoint game. You've got a PowerPoint game you're going to use. You've got a sermon PowerPoint that you want to insert into your presentation. What you're going to do here is you're going to go up to File. You're going to click on File. That it's rotating. It means it's working on something. But what you're going to do is you're going to go to File, and you're going to go to Import PowerPoint, wherever that PowerPoint is. Anytime you insert a PowerPoint, it shows up in your library. And so, you're going to do this, so you can just scroll down there and find you can just scroll down there, find your presentation, and then once you find your presentation in there, click on it, and it will come up right here in your play. Actually, I don't think that's correct. Actually, you've got your PowerPoint presentation here. I don't know what this thing's doing. It's working on something pretty hard, I guess. And you've got a PowerPoint presentation here. It will pop up. Yeah, you'll need to click on it and drag it down just like you've done everything else. But essentially, all you need to know, this is your playlist. Anytime you want to use ProPresenter for your worship experience, you're using a playlist. And so you just want to drag everything into your playlist into the order that you want it to go in. And the beauty of ProPresenter, even if it's out of order, you can just click on any of these things and it will go right to what you want to do. So that's really it. That's the basic stuff. If you guys have any questions, you can email me, you can ask me. It's a great tool. You can also look up ProPresenter videos on YouTube, ProPresenter tutorials. If you YouTube search that, ProPresenter tutorials, you'll find all kinds of different videos to enable you to do all kinds of different things. There's a lot of other things you can do here that I didn't show you, but I just wanted to show you the basics. Really, that's it for right now. Thanks a lot.